Greetings, traders. Back again today. It's Friday. Friday, September 5th, 2014. And for all of you out there, if you are struggling at trading using the system, you should just trade this one trade that I'm about to do here. This is it. Just learn this one trade and master this one trade. You don't need to do anything else. Why bother? There's no rule that says you have to trade all day. There's no rule that says you have to, all you need to do is just make some money. You can always control how much money you're making by how many contracts you're playing. And you can go up in contracts as your account goes up, right? So that you have the control factor right there. All you need to do is master this one trade and get it right. Achieve at least a 70% accuracy on this trade. That's all you gotta do. See, a lot of you newbies out there, you can't handle all the information. There's too much info for you. The system is too complex. I mean, it's not that it's too complex. There's too much opportunity for you, so you don't know where to start. There's just too much opportunity. You don't know where to actually get started. Therefore, the abundance of opportunity is what's hurting you, not helping you. What you need is just one thing to do. This is the best trade of all. The easiest, the best, the most accurate, the one that you can have the highest accuracy against, the one that you have the maximum mathematical advantage against, everything. Okay, granted, you can only get 20 ticks, but 20 ticks times 5 contracts, 10 contracts, 20 contracts, I mean, how much money do you need to make? All you need to do is just one trade. And you know something? Right now, if you were looking at the daily chart right now, like I am over on another monitor, you would see that if this thing gives a short entry to go short, that we very well may have a big trade here. You could get 100, 200, 300 ticks off of a trade like this. If it gives a short entry, I'd at least go for 100. Or if it gives a long entry, then I'd just go for 20 ticks as normal. I'm going to let you watch it so that you can see, for those of you that know the system and everything, you can see how, see what it looks like. Instead of me just showing you the entry after I take it, I'll show you the entry. That way you can see it work for yourself and help you practice this trade. I mean, this trade is very simple. I basically could do this trade blindfolded. In fact, I could. If I could ask you questions on where it was and ask you a few specific questions about it, I could tell you what to do without even looking at it. I wouldn't even have to see the chart or see anything. I was kind of hoping it was going to give a short entry. It still might. But this is the trade that you want to focus in on. It's the best trade, the easiest trade. It's the easiest trade to be the most accurate on. It's just mathematically, it's the best trade. The only thing that it doesn't have for it mathematical is the exit, which is only 20 and even sometimes just like 15 ticks, depending upon how active it is. Right now, it's pretty active. I would expect it to make 20 ticks, no problem. It probably could do more like about 40 or 50. I may go ahead and adjust it too, just depends on how much it starts moving. Whether it dips back down first and then goes, or whether it just goes. Okay, it may take a little bit of time from here, but what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll try to show you the entry before I take it. But I mean, from here, it's just so simple. I mean, it's romper room simple. So, you know, I shouldn't say a lot. A few people out there have had trouble for a long time. It's as if you just are a never-ending thing that you're never going to understand. And a never-ending thing where you're struggling. So, for those of you out there who know who you are, why don't you just focus on this one trade? Just do this one trade. If you can't do this one trade, then stop. Just give up. Don't trade no more. Don't waste your time. Find something else. You're completely wasting your time. This is like your test. If you can't get this trade down, then forget it. Just don't bother. This is by far the easiest trade there is. If you don't know how to take this trade, you know, I think maybe I'm just going to start giving some classes on this trade alone. Because that's the problem with my videos, is they offer so much opportunity, you know, around the clock, 24 hours a day, nothing but mathematical precision level opportunities to make fortunes trading. And that is obviously throwing people off. They don't know what to do. Too much opportunity. Don't understand what to do. Don't know where to start. Or whatever. I don't know. But that's my recommendation. Practice this one trade every single day. Master it. Become a master at it. It's the easiest possible trade you can get. There is no trade any easier than this one. There is no trade that I could be more mathematically accurate than this one. So that's what I recommend, because you know it's been a couple years now and people are still struggling. I mean, some people are doing really super good. Some people are using 25 contracts per trade, doing really, really good. But other people, they say they don't understand. Anyway, I'm going to pause the video, come back. Maybe we're going to get entry here. I'll pause it. I'll come back. Right, here we go. It's going to give a buy entry here. It's just a question of how much it'll go up. It could go up quite a bit. It could go up 100 ticks from here. Just going to kind of have to feel it. Going to kind of have to feel it as it goes up here. If it goes up pretty quick, starts going, I'm going to adjust the exit. Let's see here. What do I think I could get? It'll break that 80. Put it up to 94. Where am I at now? 36. It gives me like 64 ticks. Okay. I'm ready to adjust it at 94 if it moves up big here. And it very well might too. It's setting up really good to do exactly that. But today's Friday, so actually I doubt it would move up so big on Friday. Yeah, let me think about this. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, nah, it's not appropriate to go for a big trade on Friday like that. Math on that's pretty low. I'm just going to go for 20 ticks. In fact, even going for 20 ticks is kind of pushing it a little bit on Friday. I should just go for like 15. Yeah, let me back it off to 15 ticks. Because, see, Friday, as we go later and later in the day, it gets slower and slower. So as it gets slower and slower, it's less and less likely to make it there. So that'd be 41, that'd be 51 on the exit. Let me put it down to there. $93.51 on the exit for 15 ticks. Adjusting it now. Okay, it's adjusted. Sitting up there for quick 15 ticks. That's all I'm looking for. Should make it. Should make 15. Math on that's pretty high. Even for a Friday. That's why I put it there. So anyway, I'm going to go. This isn't going to be very much of an exciting trade, I can tell you that right now. Just from looking at it, it's Friday, it's slow, it's going to slow down here. No big deal. Should make the 15 ticks though, no problem. Math very high. We are going against the daily chart. But code said go long, so I am long. 10-minute chart looks good for a long entry, but daily doesn't. So anyway, I will get going. I'll come back and show you the outcome of this trade. It's almost to the exit here. Went to 47. It's 4 ticks shy of the exit, but it'll make it. So I got lots of time before the close. But I will exit, of course, before the close. But mathematically speaking, it'll make it there before the exit. Make it to my exit before the close. So I'm not at all worried about it. So I'll come back. It'll probably make it here pretty soon. And look, it's going down, right? Why not get out here and take what profit I've got? Right? Why not? It's going down. Why not take the profit before the profit runs out? Right? Wrong. Mathematically, it's going to make it here. So why get out here if it's going to make it here, mathematically? It's very simple. But you know something? It's weird. There's a lot of people who don't understand that. And I'm afraid no amount of teaching would ever change that. At least not that I'm aware of, anyway. Anyway, so simple as that. It's going to make it to the exit. That's why I'm holding it there and I'm not getting out here early. Okay, it got me out at 51 for 15 ticks. And now I'm out. So that was it. Easy trade for 15 ticks. Not hard at all. High mathematical trade. Called out in advance before it even happened. And now we're going into the weekend. So happy trading, traders out there, and you can see the power of knowing the code. Can be no substitute for it. Have a good weekend.